So what's up, guys? Miles back with another video. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about the victim mentality. How this can really kill you and harm you in your life if you adopt this victim mentality. It is a detriment to you living your best life. It is a detriment to you progressing and being the best version of yourself that you can be. See, a victim implies that you can't fix your problem. It implies that you can't do anything about your problems, that you can't fix it. It's either without. Let me rephrase that. It's not within your control to fix the problem. That's what the victim mentality stems from. An inability, a perception of an inability to fix your problems. Now, you have to ask yourself, is this really true? Am I really a victim in my own life, or can I do something about it? This is a valid question, an important question that you should ask yourself. See, as a child, you're a victim. You're a victim to whatever your parents teach you, whether they were good or bad parents, your friends, your family. You know, you're a young kid. You're very impressionable when it comes to development as a young boy or a young girl. Right? You're subject to the environment around you. Right? So literally, whatever happened to you from the ages of an infant to like 10 years old, you have no control over it. You know, as a young kid, you're supposed to be cared about by an adult because you can't get the things you need to get on your own. You know what I'm saying? So when people say I'm a victim and you're like 20, 30, I'm like, I can't identify with you. Right? See, if you said that you were a victim back in childhood, 10, 12 on back, I'll be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. That's some fucked up shit they did to you. That's some fucked up shit they put you through. They should have put you in a better position to be successful in life. They didn't, and now you've been through some traumatic events, and you're going to be forever traumatized by that, unfortunately. Now, this is where the disconnect comes in. This is where This is where you got to pivot out of that. This is where you have to confront the reality and confront the truth and confront the perception that at 20, you got to put all that shit in the past. I'm not saying to downplay your pain. I'm not saying to downplay your traumatic events. Some of y'all, y'all went through some fucked up shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sugarcoating it. That's some bad stuff that y'all went through. And y'all have a reason to be mad, have a reason to have PTSD. All these things are valid reasons for you to have, right? But once you're an adult and you have the ability to cultivate and do your own life, you can't fall under that umbrella anymore, right? You can't be 40, 30, 40 years old still saying that you're a victim. Are you really a victim? You have the ability to change your circumstances. You have the ability to make money, to provide a life for your own. You have the ability to make a family or have a family, start your own kids, make sure your family didn't go through what you went through. Set your family up, set your kids up for success, not like how your parents set you up for failure whenever you were a kid. You have the ability to correct these things, but the reality is, do you have the want to? Do you have the ability to question your own story and to confront the truth and be like, yeah, I'm stressed out. Yeah, I'm depressed from what happened. I have PTSD. I need therapy. I need a therapist to talk to. I might need some medication. I might need, a vent section here and there. I might need an outlet to get that pain off. But at the end of the day, I have the ability to change my situation. I have the ability to better my situation for the future, for my future people in my lineage. Right? See, once you have the mentality of a, let me rephrase that because I gotta make sure my diction is right. The mentality of a victim, you start to be helpless. You start to adopt the struggle. You start to actually, in a way, you start to actually live in the struggle. You start to really play into that, lean into that narrative. And when people start taking that or talking that victim stuff, you automatically are drawn to them because it gives you comfort about your own things. And there's nothing wrong with having comfort and venting to other people that have traumatic experiences. But you have the authority to change and mold your life into what you need it to be. Right? Guys, life is a motherfucker. It is. Right? Some people are always traumatized. A lot of that shit you don't have no control over. A lot of that shit, you didn't wake up that day and be like, damn, I wanted such and such to happen. It just happened, and there's nothing you can do about it back in the past. But you can do something right now, and you can prepare yourself for a better future. I feel like the victim mentality and people leaning into that and leaning into a false narrative and leaning into that bias so hard that they're not living in the true reality of life. They're not living in the actual present. They're reliving the past, and it's affecting their future. They can't get past that and progress and become a better version of themselves. They have to live within that victimhood mentality, and it's very detrimental because if you never acknowledge it and you never confront it, how can you ever fix anything? How can you ever become a better version of yourself if you don't admit that you were a victim at that particular point in time? But today you can do something about it. Start your own nonprofit and prevent that stuff from going on in the future. Right, so I thought I'd come in and drop this video on you guys. Very important video, I think. I found this out in my own life. It's easy to lean into that victim mentality. It's easy to lean into that strugglehood story. But at the end of the day, we gotta grow as adults, and we have to continue to keep pushing for a better life. You know what I'm saying? That stuff in the past is in the past, and we can't continue to live in that false narrative of the present. We got to continue to be the best versions of ourselves, forgive ourselves of the mistakes we've done in the past, and correct them for the future and correct them right now. So, like, comment, share the video, and subscribe to the video, to my channel. If you like the content that I'm dropping on my channel, consider donating on Cashapp, $Myleschum, links in the description below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Myleschum. That link's in the description box below as well. So yeah, guys, don't be a victim. Control your life. Take control of it. Let no one tell you what to do. Let no one dictate your path. You dictate your path, and you make your life into what you want it to be. We out.